idea that our modern-day culture is built off of and affected by exposure to other cultures, whether it be through trade, social media, or politics. Diffusion is like an overly enticing book. It grabs you by the collar of your shirt and drags you in with its very first chapter. And in this first chapter, you're in need of trade, that is. Let's say you're short on tea. So naturally, you do the simple thing and ask your societal neighbors for some. And it happens to be, they too need something, which you coincidentally happen to have an abundance of. So the transaction is made and both parties leave happy. So in this first chapter, this very first interaction with others, you unknowingly become dependent on them, dependent on that trade. And so you finish the chapter, but you want more. You have to have more. You can't read just one chapter. You get drawn in by the expressive details and the artfully crafted use of language. So much so that just one last paragraph simply won't do. Your two cultures have been exposed to each other, albeit minimally, that you keep reading because both of you need this effortless trade of goods. Whilst meandering through this engaging book, you come upon an interesting turn of events, and that turn of events is social media. Social media is a heart-wrenching plot twist that recaptures attention, making you wait in agony for more. As we advance technologically, we become more and more involved with social media. We interact with and exchange ideas and concepts with others increasingly more through technology. This intermingling of cultural societies through the internet overflows us with beliefs, habits, traditions, and behaviors. It's like the recommendation of this great book you've been reading. You proclaim to all who will listen that this beautiful piece of literature is better than every poetically written Shakespeare sonnet combined. Those among you are curious, and of course read the book and put your recommendation to the test. In this instance, you've spread your opinions and your beliefs to multiple other cultures and societies around you. All the while you're reading this book, you're trading with and socializing with those other cultures which surround you. You're exposing yourself to new ideas, concepts, and beliefs. You absorb the details in this book. You immerse yourself and listen wholeheartedly to the story this book has to tell. In the end, you leave this book in awe of the splendid way the moral of the story was conveyed. You learn from it, and that divinely woven moral of the story stays with you. In that case, diffusion, the same process occurs. You interact with this other culture, and throughout these wisping conversation and exchange of goods, you learn from them. You get a glimpse into their life, their methodical ways and social standards, and you, in turn, adapt these ways.
Okay.